Okay, back in here once again with the more Skylands fun. And this one's going to be a bit of a weird one, mostly because, one, I don't know how it's going, and two, for the most part,
I've got my eye on you.
yeah, this is the pumpkin eyebrow version that I've got. Which, for the most part, I'll admit, has just been standing around in my room collecting dust, not gonna lie. But, yeah, no, for the most part, this episode, I figured for the most part, why not? Because just trying to word it. I basically wanted to record, but I couldn't be bothered to get all my senses and stuff out, so it was like, you know what, screw it, let's have an excuse to, like, use some old characters. And at worst, it's like, depending on how this goes, I can...
Sensei fire.
Yeah, okay, because, like, I can go into all the Sensei realms, at least seemingly. But it's also very much a case of, for the most part, I have not really...
working on some kind of newfangled teleporter, and I might
Okay.
accidentally opened up a hole in the time-space continuum.
I feel like that's normal for mags, though.
But I did notice a strange new area appearing on this here MAP. You might want to take a goosey gander at it yourself.
Like, she actually talking about the adventure pack, or, you know, something else. Anyway, yeah, because like, well, Fuzzuma for the most part, I have not really explored the MAP that much. So I figured, one, get at least a video just to kind of cover that, I suppose. Plus, Fuzzuma, one big thing involving Imaginators is how it made all characters from the past for 5 games bad. Like, or it's basically a case of like, sure, you can play a level as like Eyebrow, Treerex, Zook, and all the others. Doesn't mean you're gonna have fun with it, but you know, you can play the levels. And I do believe, at the very least, yeah, what a gate.
Sensei water realm discovered.
Whee! Oh yeah, no, okay, I can't do that really until later. But also, I figured at the bare minimum, it's an excuse to kind of like get the little section in Skylands Academy out of the way. But now it's just a case of like, what do I do first? Do I fail at a Sensei realm, or do I go to deal with the do I deal with the plot stuff? Also, I'll admit, I forget that this little section's just like this for the time being. Like, when you get like further on in the game, like you'll learn why. But might as well get this out of the way. While I'm at it. Yeah, cause like I just grabbed a handful of random characters. Like, nothing too special, I guess, in terms of like which ones I picked. Although, okay, at the very least, yeah, no, in this case, like, I need to upgrade, yeah, it's very much a case of at the very least, I ain't got that, like, because you went for that.
Hey, Skylander buddy.
Hey.
Just missed Jetpack.
Right.
Said to meet him in the library. Something about a vortex destroyer.
Oh, yeah! It will be when we're done. Because, like, what, I think, like many Skylanders...
Say thanks for finding our lost books, Skylander. And
I haven't found all of them yet, have I? Like, was gonna say, because pretty sure there's a list of good handfuls still in the map, but...
You reward me with a book, I
was gonna say.
you with a reward.
Oh, okay, I just haven't... This is the first time me bringing them back to Hugo. Okay, fair enough.
Swashbuckler tale.
Okay, apparently that's all of them that I got. Fair enough. But yeah, because like, pretty sure I mentioned before involving like variants, but
Welcome to the Hall of Selfies.
it's also a case of I haven't gotten I haven't done this
Selfies
really,
of
so
your senseis and imaginators, and then place them in the correct frames. And all Skylanders of the battle class will get stronger. There is one frame for each battle class.
so we found.
Legend has it that there are legendary selfie frames that make all Skylanders of that class even stronger. Good luck finding them, Portal Master.
I mean, I was gonna say, I found a good handful of them so far. I think I was like the arrows are the sensei, the battle classes that I have. Yeah, I was gonna say, surely I've at least got 3, right? Yeah, like the arrows are of the sensei, or like battle classes that I have a thing for. Like, whoop. Oh! Like, what? Might as well just include a handful of them. I mean, because, like, what? At the very least, it is a case of, like, it is a case of, like, you can, like, swap out, like, different, like, selfies you take during the game. But yeah, like, pretty sure as I mentioned before, involving, like, having variants, and, like, when I eventually got Nitro Magna Charge off of eBay, I think, like, I at least tried to go for him having the opposite path if he didn't have that already.
We need to assemble my vortex destroyer scattered throughout this area.
The fact that that alone just took 6 minutes.
We can go and shut down that vortex brainstorm once and for all.
Well, at some point.
Me? I should be preparing a healthy supply of
I can't move.
ceramics to take along with us. Don't want to get hungry while dealing with extreme calamities such as this.
I mean, to say at the very least, like, that is arguably way too relatable. Mostly just in the way of, like, who would want to get hungry during, like, a world-ending situation? Okay, it's at least a case of, like, what? I think... Yeah, like, that one just stays in there, and, like, we move the other 2... Not there. But yeah, like what? Because like far as I'm aware, this currently like doing videos like this could be probably gonna be like one of the few times I actually get to like actually play any kind of anything related to Swap Boss. I was wondering why I couldn't move that. Giants and or like Spar's Adventure on the channel. Like no, because I don't want to, it's because I have no way to actually record them. Although, like for far as I'm aware, because it, yeah, again, it's like at the bare minimum, like what the Sorcerer Doomlanders, the reason why the library is a disaster area. But because far as I'm aware, for the most part, the library's just. Like, they just took the design of the library from Superchargers and put it in this game. But, you know, to say in tatters would be an understatement. But, I mean, I guess in a way, like, what? At the bare minimum, it's just, like, what is the point of this? To say at the very least, like, what? Like, just... Wow. An excuse to, like, play about with old characters and whatnot. That's the point of that. But, yeah, no, like, all in all, like, what? Because I think I at least tried to say so in the, whatchamacallit? Shortcut strat. Like... I feel like I had points to make, but I can't remember them. Which Phasma is actually kind of normal for me.
Egg rescue. Use claw to rescue eggs.
Okay, yeah, like there are enemies in this game, in this little bit. I mean, Phasma for the most part didn't have to worry too much about, yeah, like, I didn't think I had to worry too much about, like, the eggs if they were, like, covered in the, whatchamacallit? Covered in the electric field? Like, grab you now. No, you don't. And grab you, and all done. So this is the part where they start adding enemies into those things. Yeah, because like them deciding to do that make it very much more of a pain in the everything. But yeah, because like Fossamolay, in terms of like I guess like what the evolution of the Skylanders Academy, at least in the games, it's like Trap Team, like brand new, kind of like kind of becoming a new thing. Supercharges happened where, like, in between games, like, everything turned sour, to say the least. And so, like, the Academy was surviving on its last legs. And in Imaginators, I don't know, we lose the ability of, like, half of it because of, like, reorganizing? Okay, can't get that way. Gotta say, like, I really not being able to jump over that. I mean, granted, like, what, I failed like 5 jumps so far during this little section. But anyway. Yeah. Although I guess not like well, like actually the episode to play about with old Skylanders would probably be Ladytron.
Vortex destroyer, which is just the perfect thing to destroy a vortex. Now,
as is the name.
Winter on the MAP and then off to Shelmont Shore to save the day.
I mean, okay, now we're here. Yeah, because like Fossamolay, you can either just go that way or talk to Flynn Fossamolay if you want to leave the academy. I mean, I don't remember if you talked to Flynn or not to do that, but hey. Which little did we all know that was going to become such a big plot point later on.
This way.
What?
Borrowed this
Oh,
cannon
nah.
from Scholarville. I figured I could just shoot you guys out of it.
How do you borrow a
How do you know
cannon?
that will get us to the vortex?
The vortex? I hadn't even thought of that, but yeah, sure. That could work too. Head on over.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. But yeah, no, how do you borrow a cannon? I'm first!
Come on, Jetpack. I was just pulling your leg. Of course I got it to send you over there.
I mean, if they had a bit of dialogue about how, like, Jetpack not being too sure. But yeah, now
Precious metals.
we got a couple more areas.
Sensei Light Realm discovered.
I mean, I could probably do at least like a handful of levels, a handful of episodes in order to actually like get back at you. You can't outrun, maybe you can outrun me even. Yeah, like at least in the MAP, like Magnet Charge is slower. Hello. And now we get... Ah, hey, Shell Shock likes those. I mean, literally, Fossamolay was a case of like, the inspiration was Ninja Turtles when making Shell Shock, but for some reason I never, like, I didn't make him into like a Sentinel or anything like that. So, hence the big issue.
Sensei
Plus,
Realm discovered.
the most annoying Sensei realm, I think. And at the very least, well, can barely see.
Sensei
I
Realm
fell back down again. Whee! Nailing it. Now we go for this. I mean, you're thinking, alright, like, well, with Magnet Charge, like, you would be just fast enough, and seemingly that is the case. I mean, the Sync Smash. Like, nope, back down you go. Ah, you want to do it again? Okay, fine. Nope, we're doing it. We're gonna keep doing this until you learn your lesson, and I learned it. And I gained a sink. Did the book just push me? I think it did. Anyway, pretty sure if I'm gonna do anything else in this recording, it would just be at least like 1 or 2 Sensei realms. Okay, I thought there was gonna be a thing there, apparently not. But yeah, all in all, I'll say that could do it for at least this little video. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed me basically like tripping over my words for nearly 20 minutes. Then again, that's a lot of my videos, ain't it? So anyway, with that all said and done, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!